A woman has filed a sexual assault lawsuit against Christian Combs.
This kid is, well, I don't have any feelings towards him.
Christian drugged and sexually assaulted her.
Oh, he did! This big Christmas in jail.
Yo, what's up? This King Combs.
An audio recording made during the night in question.
Excuse me, you don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs the way I want to.
We have the actual audio recordings of when Christian Combs essayed a girl on his dad's yacht. You will not believe what I'm about to show you. Then 50 Cent went hard after Diddy and his son all over social media. We're gonna drop these audio recordings right now for you so you guys could hear how crazy it is. And if you wanna dig deep into the lawsuit about Christian Combs, I'll cover that at the end of the video.
It's desperation at the points that you hear things from him at this point, you know, because if you're looking for someone, it ain't that hard to find. You know, I'm around. And I'm not used to having an altercation with law enforcement.
Where the plaintiff alleges she was working as a stewardess aboard a yacht owned by Combs when his son, Christian, drugged and assaulted her. In one recording, a woman is heard saying,
Excuse me, you don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs the way I want to. If I want to do this, then I will. You don't touch my legs like that.
Christian speaks and tries to get her to stay.
Who can I talk to? I'm gonna say I requested you right now.
Well, you can take your hand off my for the first thing.
That he became violent and wouldn't let her leave, grabbed her arms and tried to force her to perform oral sex on him. The woman claims she fought him off until someone else walked in.
Now, Diddy's son made a music track referencing 50 Cent, and that's where all this started.
When all they had was 50 Cent, who put the city on the map? Pops been hated on by many men, and that's fine.
50 Cent decided to respond on social media, dragging him and his dad down for what they did in the lawsuits, saying, I really don't understand why they want to drug women. If she can't remember how good it was the next morning, how do you connect? Then he mentions how 50 Cent talks about his family.
All that whooping on the net, well now it's time to show. Steady talking on the fam and we don't even know.
50 Cent responded saying, I feel so threatened by the things Christian is saying on his record. I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me, guys. I never mentioned or posted anything about Puffy's kids because Keefe D said he killed Tupac.
I hate when they leave me to talk because I always say the wrong thing. I'm saying the wrong thing. Last time they left me, I said something about Puffy. Oh, wait, maybe I said that shit about Puffy because he got Tupac killed.
50 Cent is referring to how Diddy offered $1 million to get Tupac killed.
You believe behind all of this is Puffy.
What I believe happened with Puffy was that knowing that Suge held him responsible for the murder of his friend, he knew that Suge Knight was trying to hunt him down. He turned to the streets and said, can you guys kind of handle this for me? According to Keefe D, he says there was a kind of a loose conversations at Greenblatt's up on Sunset. Puffy allegedly tells Keefe D, listen, I'm gonna, whatever it takes to get these guys off my back. He says we wanted $1 million. Diddy's like, whatever. It's just that kind of like loose.
So how about the part where Zip gives him the gun? He says, listen, right now's the time to do it. Everyone's in town, go to 662. When they talk on a call, he says, was that us? And they're on the call together listening, and Zip says, yes, that was us.
Keefe says, yes, that was us.
Yes, that was us.
Yeah.
Keefe says that was us. Then he says, we'll take care, Zip says, we'll take care of the money. 6 weeks later, he's not getting the money. And then afterwards, he meets with an associate of P. Diddy, Puffy, saying, yeah, we did pay, but Zip kept it.
He's claiming that he had people that were closely associated with Eric, with Zip, that told him, hey, Puffy paid $500,000. And Zip kept the money.
That's why I don't be going to the Puffy parties. They can hug me from the front and the back at the same time. That's what look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own.
Then Christian Combs suggests that the cops raided the wrong house because they actually bought the one next door and they missed it.
Knock them walls down like when them Fetty boys ran in both our cribs. Too bad they ain't know we bought the one next door because that's the one they missed.
Again, 50 Cent responds, why would you say some ish like that when you know the feds are investigating? Is you stupid or is you dumb? Then Meek Mill decides to jump in and stand up for Diddy and his son and tells 50 Cent, because you're federal and you know what you're trying to do, pick on a little boy. Your own son hates your guts, LOL. 50 Cent did not back down from this and said, I commend you for being a strong, supportive woman for your man, Meek. Stay by his side and together you guys may have a good life. God bless. And he's referencing this video right here with Meek and Diddy.
to be good, and that pussy almost drove me crazy. I pulled up to her crib, I was in that 19 Mercedes.
Meek Mill then went at Soulja Boy, who responded to Meek, "Didn't Diddy F you in the butt?" This is getting out of control, people. And here's somebody leaks the audio of Meek Mill and Diddy hooking up, allegedly.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was past the I don't drink. So I was playing that off like I don't drink. Like I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling. Like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that because I was like, this Diddy bitch. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and give me a couple dollars and just say, you know what I'm saying? Just nobody believed that was really Diddy beating Meek back in. But now y'all motherfuckers believe the video, right?
50 didn't miss the chance to clown Meek on only selling 6,000 records last week on his new project by saying, "Stand by your man, I respect that." Now Diddy has responded on Instagram to all the allegations just by posting this, "Time tells truth."
And you don't effing mess with Diddy's juice, do you?
We don't. I mean, it's time for things change. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The head is run.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow.
I'm only saying that because of that what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drink Champs.
Yeah.
What's going on, my brother?
How you? Oh man.
Yo, it's Groove here?
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. Day to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
It's a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
What does he mean, both of us?
Man, get the hell out of me, man!
50 Cent didn't let French Montana get off the hook either.
Because you haven't heard a song with him by himself that's relevant. See what I'm saying? He's a guy that they put on a record, 2 or 3 other guys that already established themselves in order to sell you something. You only got to get away with listening to him for a whole 30 seconds, 40 seconds in his verse off. And it goes to somebody that just really worked to get there. You can tell you always wanted to actually be an artist or be a part of being seen and stuff like that.
Happy birthday to you.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
Listen, Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah, there you go. Got your note.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make it
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Nah, Nora, you can't blow out the candles. Oh.
He said something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying, it seems like a thing.
I miss
this birthday party,
man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
If you don't know, the beef started a long time ago when Diddy decided that he would offer 50 Cent to take him shopping.
Puff was like, first he was amping him to get style. Then he was like, so when we gonna get the chance to kick it, like we could just hang out. You gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He's telling me we gotta kick it and he's like, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, this nigga just like, I got away from him because I was like, this nigga fucking this nigga just telling me he taking me shopping. And this is it goes on. So there's a little fruit pile. See these little weird ass bitches and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. It's gonna be like kissing it. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you're gonna find out a little shit I be saying, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts. Right. It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up because I'm looking like, what the f*** this nigga is like, I want to take you shopping. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so mother good, I'm going to feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. What the f*** is the matter with this?
Where was this at?
Just on some sucker shit, probably. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play 50. Come on, bro. 50 was rich at the time. 50 used to do music for him. Why he never asked him then when he was doing music for him?
But let's get into the meat of the lawsuit, wrap up and give you guys the good stuff of what you need to hear. I'm just hit you with the highlights on what you actually have to see that's information that you maybe didn't know. We got King Combs right here in cuffs. In Little Rod's original lawsuit, he said that there will be SA charges against Christian Combs. And that was his original lawsuit from 3 months ago. And this is that lawsuit from a girl who happened to have the same lawyer as Lil Rod. So take of that what you will. This dude right here, Tyrone Blackburn, this guy is an Oscar-winning writer for these lawsuits because the way he wrote Little Rod's threw everything off. Now he wrote this girl's one. It's kind of crazy. Let's see what Grace says. She works on a yacht, which Diddy rented. And this whole lawsuit comes because he said Diddy's son put the hands on her, tried to get her to take some mollies, get her to take some Lace De Leon to hang out last year because he wanted to hook up with her. Her whole life, she works on yachts. Diddy rent the yachts, all the servers and people come with them. She was one of those. We start off, defendant Combs is a 25-year-old auto-tuned and heavily edited rapper. What? Why you gotta go at the boy like this? This has nothing to do with anything. This is just throwing shade off the top of the lawsuit? Ugh. Okay. She says, unfortunately, as the saying goes, the apple does not fall far from the tree. So you're trying to say King Combs is just like Sean Combs. And I don't want to say like father, like son. I don't want to say he taught him this stuff. Allegedly. Video is only for entertainment purposes. Don't sue me. She mentions Diddy, accused of a lot of SA right now. Diddy's got 5 cases right now. Or 4. Diddy has been known to do strange things with the people he hires to serve him, his workers. He did get sued by his chef a few years ago because he was butt naked in the kitchen, just everything out. And he was asking her to serve him grapes while everything was going on. He would call her during the parties like, yo, bring me something to eat, butt naked going at it. But anyway, they settled that lawsuit. So here's where we get into the incident. In or around July 2022, Grace was working on a super yacht rented by Diddy. She worked as a temporary second stewardess for the company. Now she says this is the first time she's ever worked for A-list celebrities. Her shift was from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Her duties included dinner and drink service for the clients for the entire 12-hour period. She's saying the sons weren't always on the yacht. They had a villa nearby, so a lot of nights they'd hop onto the yacht since Diddy had it for the whole holiday season. During the second week of the charter service, there was a significant amount of partying and drugs, which caused the guests to stay up throughout the night. So now we get into them Diddy parties, after parties, when everybody leaves and only select few people stay. Here's where everything ties together with the Little Rod lawsuit, right? Because this girl is saying the makeup of the yacht quickly evolved from just Diddy and his family to include a constant rotation of suspected sex workers and other A-list celebrities, such as French Montana and Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay, so you had French there. Also a bad boy artist, huh? She says that because of all the partying that they switched up, it resulted in an unexpected increase in workload for her and her colleagues, as well as unwanted exposure to unlawful drug use, sex work, and general chaos. Everything is going crazy on this boat ever since you started this partying. Sounds like a Diddy party, actually. That sounds like a good time, to be honest with you. Guests often demanded drink service up until 6 a.m. You guys drink that long? Staff was often treated with disrespect. Suspected sex workers were sprawled out unconscious about the yacht, and it was difficult to distinguish which bottles of alcohol were laced with drugs and which bottles were not. So now we get into the point where she said, man, there's nothing but half-naked girls everywhere just passed out on the yacht. That's crazy. Maybe they were tired, 6 in the morning. Unconscious, that's a little, maybe, are you sure they weren't sleeping? Unconscious is crazy. Excuse me, ma'am. Did you still want that Did you still want that margarita? So again, we got the lacing of the bottles being described, which is a constant problem. That this is not the only person that said Diddy's spiking the drinks, right? Throughout history, for the last 20 years, we've got multiple people coming out saying Diddy's spiking the drinks. It's important to note that she's a bartender sometimes, right? The late shift, they want to drink. Plaintiff understands the impact of alcohol and the likelihood that a person would not generally become intoxicated following one mixed drink. Holy, so one drink. People were falling all over themselves, so she knew something was up. Oh my God. Because of this, she found it very suspicious that after one shot of De Leon, our favorite, tequila, or one mixed drink, various women on the yacht would be falling all over themselves, panicking or passing out. This led the plaintiff to reasonably believe that the alcohol given to these women was laced with something. So here we got girls taking one drink. And you know what? This has actually happened, not to me, but to my cousin. We were out at a bar. Couple guys bought him a drink that he didn't even know. Hey man, we like your outfit. We want to buy you a drink. They bought him a drink. After this one drink, I found him in the front of the club, passed out on the bench where you sit and wait for your car to be pulled up by valet. Hey man, get up. What are you doing, Pedro? He was like, damn bro, one drink made you like this? Is Diddy here? Sorry, that's not funny. Plaintiff was aware that Ronnie Jones, Little Rod, original lawsuit that started all this, is a producer who was employed to work on the Love album, Off the Grid, was required to be on standby for musical recordings, often late into the night. So Little Rod's on the yacht the whole time in case somebody feels like recording something. Yo, I just drugged this girl and I'm feeling inspired, man. Put the mic on. Turn my headphones up. Let's record something. Let's get into the night of everything that happened. We build you up on what was going on this yacht on a daily basis. On or about early morning, December 28, 2022, the evening shift started as normal, but around 5 a.m., she was messaged on the duty phone. So they got an on-duty phone that you can hit her up if you want to drink So they let her know that King Combs was coming on the yacht by a smaller craft that runs back and forth from the larger yacht and used for servicing and providing support and entertainment to a private or charter yacht. So bring him back and forth onto the yacht. He wanted to be brought over to the Victorious yacht to record in the yacht's makeshift recording studio with Mr. Jones. So your boy King Combs wants to drop a track. Listen, that's good work ethic if you ask me. Is he really such a bad guy? Let's keep going. So your boy King Combs arrived heavily intoxicated. So he showed up, he's all twisted. It's 5 a.m. He had a good night. Okay. Now she's saying she suspects that he was off that mix of narcotics and alcohol. Put the little Molly in there, mix it up with the piff, got a little tussie. You know how Diddy likes that tussie. Young Miami brought it for him, that pink powder. So upon entering the recording studio, King Combs immediately started ordering tequila shots to be poured from a bottle of alcohol he may brought onto the yacht. So his own bottle. King Combs was playing Cassie's Me and You was in the background. So your boy King asked her to bring the shots to the recording studio and she said, okay, since she was the only stewardess serving at the time. Remember, her shift is until 6 in the morning, so she was the only one available. She noticed immediately that he was particularly attentive with her and she considered it very inappropriate. I mean, is he not just being a nice guy? Why does he have to be, particularly attentive? Hey, do you need something? Can I kiss you? Do you want this Molly? I got a camera. Do you mind going to this bedroom? He sounds like he was being cordial and nice to her. Here's the problem, however. Grace began to become concerned when he insisted that she take shots of tequila he may have brought on board the yacht. So there was no party this specific night. He brought this bottle on at 5 a.m., right? And he was all messed up. So she was like, man, I don't know what you drinking on. Under pressure and wanting to be polite. She said yes. She took the shot. Felt comfortable knowing that Mr. Jones was present and didn't think anything of it. She felt that she would take one shot and it would let her return to the pantry. So Little Rod is here. I'm not alone. Sure, I'll take the shot. Then she goes, at this point, the mood changed and things became sinister. King Combs insisted that Grace stay chatting and that she sit beside him. Maybe he just wanted a little bit of company to record this track. Plaintiff resisted and remained polite, asking to leave. But King Combs became aggressive and insisted that Grace take a further shot and sit beside him. So he's trying to get her to take more shots. No, don't go back to work, just stay right here. What's the big deal? I'll take a shot, I'm gonna drop this track. Come on, you don't wanna watch me Harlem Shake real quick? I gotta do this dance my dad used to do in the 90s, wait, please. At this point, she says, your boy King violently grabbed her arm and it hurt her and he pulled her to sit beside him and preventing her from getting up. Now you gonna sit down right here while I record this track over a very historic beat. Let me get one of Ashanti's old songs. Let me get one of Mace's old beats and I'm gonna record this song. You gonna sit right here, okay? Grace insisted that she had to return to the pantry, but her pleas fell deaf ears, angered King Combs, and he forced her to take another shot. You about to down this whole bottle. You understand me? Take this whole shot. Yeah, girl, you feel any different? You know, the only thing is this girl's name is Grace. I can't trust a Grace. You saw Jonathan Majors just had his whole issue with his white girlfriend lying on him. You got video of Jonathan Majors running away like Wile E. Coyote, chasing the Roadrunner, Looney Tunes type shit. From now on, we cannot trust people with the name Grace. At this point, she was scared and realized she was in a very dangerous situation. She was also starting to feel the effects of the tequila shots and quickly suspected that tequila was spiked. Well, you know, Diddy is his dad, so you learn from the best. You gotta have the right way to spike the bottles. You gotta lace the bottles perfectly. So it's a good thing that Diddy showed him how it's done, man. Now, if you believe these bottles were laced, you would have to say Diddy taught him right or something. I don't know exactly, but did he figure this out on his own? Did he deny the allegations? Let me actually, before I jump into that, his lawyer actually did say something. His lawyer said this: "This is just another lewd and meritless claim from Tyrone Blackburn, the lawyer who filed this, who also filed Little Rod's lawsuit, just like what he filed for Rodney Jones' lawsuits, which he still has not served. This complaint is filled with the same kind of manufactured lies and irrelevant facts we've come to expect from Blackburn. This is exactly why the federal judge in New York slapped him 2 days ago for a pattern of behavior in improperly filing cases in federal court to garner attention. We will be filing a motion to dismiss this outrageous claim." And you could have also added in there, he didn't do it. He has no idea who this girl is. She got the text that he was coming at 5 a.m. Do we have those texts? Because the lawyer could have spit it out a little bit easier. And King Combs should have got on Instagram. He posting all these pictures with Chris Brown and everybody taking shots and birthday cakes. Why don't you post a big, "Hell no, I didn't do it"? It wouldn't hurt you. I can guarantee you that. All right, Christian? At this point, the situation escalated and she started to be physically assaulted by King. He touched her legs, breasts, anus, and vagina. Damn, you just touched everything? That sounds a little outrageous. Come on, dude. No, stop playing. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Maybe he was tickling her or something, because this doesn't even sound right. It don't make no sense. Also, he tried to kiss her and proceeded to kiss her neck, face, and hands. I can see that. The timeline at this point is very blurry and vague to her, as she does not recall exactly what happened to her due to the effects of the spiked tequila shots. Okay, so this is kind of like how every other artist at Diddy's parties got recorded into a room. How Little Rod woke up in bedroom with 2 women and Diddy butt naked. And he was like, "Man, what happened? 5 minutes ago, I took a shot with Busta Rhymes, and now I'm in your bedroom at 6 a.m. butt naked." Allegedly, obviously. I don't know who was there. Luckily for Grace, due to the defendant, Diddy's insistent on Mr. Jones recording everything, Mr. Jones has an audio recording of King drugging and essaying her. He's got a recording of this? Holy smoke. But you didn't say that. If he has a recording of her getting assaulted, that's insane. Below is a transcript of King Combs forcing plaintiff to consume laced shots. Okay, so we do have the audio clip that they broke down. So they do have these. Yo, it's shot o'clock. That's a good one. I'm gonna use that one next time I go out. Minus the drugging, lacing part. She said, "No, I'm not doing shots, Christian. Everybody, we gotta take a shot." That's that. Okay, see, I know what you're doing here, King. That's that one. You want the girl to take a shot, so you just act like it's a group thing. Come on, everybody, come over here. Hey, you two, come here, stop playing. Everybody's coming. Nah, everybody's gotta do it. Another clip, it says, "I'll just put the ledge." No, take the whole thing. So your boy King wants her to take it all at one gulp. Nah, you take it as well. Take the whole shot. So he's forcing her to take it. She's like, "No, you take it too. Like, don't just drug me. I want you to be drugged as well." So she goes, "I'm only doing it as long as you take it as well. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not taking nothing. Please, please, please take the shot." What? What is he doing? She says, "You are drugging me?" He goes, "Take the shot. Hey, yo, play another beat one time because now..." So he ignores her at question. This is a real audio file, so I'm assuming they do have this audio file for sure. So Cassie's Me and You featuring P. Diddy and Young Jock song playing in the background. Now here's the thing about this. This is true, because somebody sent DJ Academics a file of your boy King Combs rapping over Cassie's Me and You beat. So this did happen in the studio. So she says, "This is not an offer." He goes, "You said what?" "I can't, I'm swapping out. I can't do it. I'm sorry, darling." Well, she's being nice about it. He goes, "Nah, we need you. Listen, you the baddest one here. We need you. Let me get you before my dad gets you." Allegedly. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm getting out of control with this. She goes, "I'm gonna stop. I have to go. Honestly, I'm like already losing sleep. I have to go now." "You're the best one on this ship though." He took the words right out my mouth. What do you mean? Who's gonna replace you? Who's gonna replace you, Grace? You bring the drinks the best out of anyone. Who's gonna replace me? He said, F that. That's gonna be trash though, you feel me? Well, I don't even know what he just said. Maybe I need to get in touch with my Gen Z side. I don't know, okay. Excuse me, you don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs where I want to. If I wanna do this, then I will. You don't touch my legs like that, okay? Listen, you and everybody in this crew is great. I can't, I have to go down. I have to go down. No. Yo, tell me, listen, what? Like, say you just vibing with me the whole time. I can't, I promise you. I wish I could, but I can't. Yeah, who can I talk to right now? Who can I talk to? I'm gonna say I requested you right now. Damn, King, slow down, bro. I know you ain't this hard. Jesus, just, man, let the girl breathe. Well, you can't. Take your hands off my ass for the first thing. This man, yo, your boy King is getting a little touchy-feely. She made her way to the pantry where she met another stewardess who was assigned to take over the shift. Remember, they're switching shifts 5 to 6 in the morning. She gets off at 6. Her colleague recognized that Grace was visibly intoxicated, in shock, and trying to finish the shift. Shortly after returning to the pantry, your boy King called her and said he went looking for her and demanded that she find him a place to sleep on the yacht. Hey, yo, hey, Grace. Hey, where do I sleep at? Where do you sleep at, girl? Hey, let's just take a little nap. Let's just lay down for a second. Let me just lay down and talk to you. Come on, dang, it's early. Aren't you tired? So as soon as they go into the theater room, Grace entered the room and your boy King blocked her from exiting. Whoa, where you going? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it for a second. Come on, don't leave. She retreated to a corner of the room, but Christian became physical and extremely aggressive. He cornered her and started to grope her. Then she pushed him back constantly. Is Christian really this desperate for her? I don't know, man. This seems kind of tough. Then your boy King took all his clothes off. His little ding dong was erect and he grabbed her arms and was trying to force her to perform oral. Oh my goodness. Can't stop, won't stop. He sounds like a copy of his dad. He took off all his clothes and he was ready to go. Man, this is crazy. Apparently Diddy likes to be naked all the time. Like there was an old artist who used to go to his room and knock on his door. Hey man, what time we going to the club? And he'd open the door in a robe with nothing on and be like, come in, I'll talk to you about it. Come on in. His artist name was Mark Curry. He was like, nope. She began fighting Combs. And not long after, her partner on board entered the cinema. This startled Christian and the plaintiff was finally able to leave. So somebody came in and disrupted this. Now, if this person came in and stopped stuff from going down, we need her testimony. Like, what did you see? The morning after, she went to complain to the yacht captain. The yacht captain berated her. He lacked compassion or concern, failed to investigate, and insisted that Grace was probably voluntarily partying with the guest, which she was not, but she kind of was because she took the shots. They were laced or not, you still took the shots. Based on information and belief, looks like Diddy employees, including his drug mule, Brandon, and Chief of Staff, Christina Coram, and his second in line, Frankie Santella, all people under his crime ring and part of this RICO case, according to Little Rod, allegedly, learned of what happened and informed defendant Diddy. Shortly after, the captain received a generous tip from Diddy in order to keep Captain quiet and keep him from protecting Grace or taking action off her behalf. So gave him the big tip. Listen, keep this on the DL, man. My son didn't mean it. It's an accident. I don't know why he got naked and started lacing bottles. I don't know where he got this from. I don't know where he come up with this stuff. It's crazy. Listen, here's 20,000. You did a good job. Let's not talk about this again. Only a few of the ship staff were required to write statements. Grace and her partner were the only two staffs not interviewed and asked to write a statement. Wow. So here she's giving us bruises that she received while your boy Christian grabbed her. Kind of looks like bruising. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely see some bruising, but then again, she could have fell, grabbed something. It's really hard to say this was from him. But if he grabbed her to sit down, this would definitely look like fingers grabbing really hard and pulling. And then kind of when you're intoxicated, you grabbing somebody, you probably don't know how much pressure you're putting on them. If you were to say you believe that he grabbed her. We don't know, but it's definitely all on this same arm. So after everybody wrote statements, except the two that witnessed everything, they didn't get statements from them. This isolation and retaliation finally resulted in Grace's termination by the captain. She says here, she also lost her longtime partner with whom she planned a future because her partner never saw the same after seeing Grace's bruises on her body because of Christian Combs' assault and having to deal with the mental and emotional ramifications, so they separated. So you're telling me you guys broke up because you had a couple bruises on your arm? This is crazy. Like, really? babe, I need you by my side. Somebody tried to hurt me. Look, I got bruises. What? Somebody bruised you? This relationship is over. I don't want nothing to do with you because somebody forced themselves on you. You disgust me. We're done. Get out of here, dude. Come on, that's a little much. I'm not victim shaming here. I don't know who to believe. I'm not picking one person to believe. I'm just analyzing the lawsuit. That sounds ridiculous. And if this guy really did do that, it's a good thing you got rid of him. You don't want to be married to somebody like this. It doesn't even make any sense. He won't even support you or defend you or be there for you. He's just gonna run. She says there was always a party atmosphere filled with sex workers, suspected laced alcohol, violence, and a sheer disrespect of women and the yacht's crew. Upon information and belief, Diddy did not have any safeguards in place to ensure there was no excessive drug use and no excessive drinking and no importation of purported sex workers. You want Diddy to not bring all that? It wouldn't be a Diddy party if it didn't have all that. What are you, everybody gonna come on board the yacht and read books? That's what this Diddy we're talking about. He has a reputation to live by. Somebody better be unconscious somewhere right now if you're at a Diddy party. She's saying that on many occasions she witnessed young girls visiting the boat to stay for less than 30 minutes in a cabin with a guest and leave. She believes these girls were sex workers. 30 minutes, that's it? On several occasions, Grace witnessed Diddy smoking marijuana while receiving services from the yacht's crew members. He would not allow them to leave as he smoked, and as a result, several crew members had contact highs. Shut the hell up. What the hell is this? This lawsuit is getting ridiculous. According to Grace, in another incident, Diddy had several women who Grace suspected of being sex workers on the yacht. And in one incident, a girl was extremely upset and ran to the lower deck, locked herself in the massage room, and was hysterically crying. She said she did not feel safe and wanted to leave. On another occasion, Christian lost a big bag of marijuana and required the crew to search for it. Well, if you lose something, aren't you gonna ask somebody to help you find it? What is that? That's not a crime. According to Grace, on another occasion, Hulu was filming Diddy and his friends, including Young Miami, Carisha, where they were playing a game called Carisha Please. Diddy was dared to expose himself. That's not a hard dare for him. Diddy, I dare you to take it off. But before you finish that sentence, Diddy would have had it all off anyway. Diddy stood up, pulled down his pants, and exposed it. Had the wee-wee out. Plaintiff was standing beside the table and heard the commotion. Diddy's mother was sitting beside him. Come on, this is ridiculous. Plaintiff then returned to the pantry and refused to stand by outside of the pantry for the duration of the service. You're saying his mom was next to him when he took his ding dong out? And she was just there like, yeah, that's my son's dog. Yeah, that's my son's Diddy. Grace says on another occasion, she witnessed an argument between a woman and a man. The man was upset and proceeded to physically assault her. This is some Ike and Tina Turner-ish. According to Grace, Diddy's assistant and noted drug mule, Brendan Paul, your boy who already got arrested at the Florida airport trying to sneak on some gummies, a little bit of spiffy. So your boy got caught then, which he was getting ready to board a plane with Diddy at the time and Diddy's daughter. So he brought that stuff knowing Diddy was getting on this plane and with Diddy's kids there. There was his 17-year-old daughters. He had that stuff on him. You think he would have had that on his own or was he taking that on board for Diddy? Anyway, he took the rap regardless and he bailed out. Brendan Paul once came down the pantry and was laughing uncontrollably. He told Grace that he had to sit and watch Diddy have sex with multiple women. He said Diddy wanted him present just in case he needed him to get him something while he was in the middle of the act. Sound like something Diddy would do. Listen, hey Playboy, hey, stay right there and watch me do this, Daddy. I might get thirsty. I might need somebody hand me something, Daddy. Come on now. This is crazy. Grace questioned why Brandon would want to work for Diddy and he was required to do such things. And Brandon replied that Diddy was a good link to have in the industry. That's what everybody says, obviously. That's why everybody's around him and does what he says. He got that connect. Diddy got the connections. Work with me, man. I'll put you in the place where you gotta be. Hold my schlong while I talk to you though. You don't gotta rub it. I just want you to hold it. Just hold it while I'm talking to you. Hands free. That's what it's called. That'll prove to me that you really want to get linked. And I'll link you in with the right people. This is all jokes, allegedly, entertainment purposes, please. None of this is real. According to plaintiff, when Diddy chartered the yacht, she witnessed and served several A-list guests on board, including, here we go, this is what we need, some big names. Redacted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Cuba Gooding Jr. But you didn't block his name out. He's not important enough to be redacted or what? So this is the night Little Rod was there. And according to plaintiff, Cuba Gooding Jr. was extremely unpleasant to serve. You could tell. He sat at the bar and made derogatory comments to Grace. He was visibly intoxicated, and she was in the room and witnessed him inappropriately touching Rodney, who at the time was working on the Love album. We know that because Little Rod's lawsuit, he got the pictures of him in Cuba, when he's getting very close, got his hand on his thigh and everything. It was like, he was like this far from kissing him. It was kind of weird for, you know, this actor, Cuba Gooding Jr. to be all up in your space when you're just trying to record a beat. But hey, now for our redacted, number 3 on this yacht was a Philadelphia rapper. That's your boy Meek Mill. So Meek Mill was on your yacht. There's way too much. His Twitter tirades are just getting out of control. And then redacted 4 is a 30-year-old Atlanta rapper who rose to prominence following the release of his 2017 mixtapes. Who could this be? I'm thinking that's 21 Savage, who's 30 years old, or he was 30 years old a year ago when this happened, 31 now. This could definitely be not the boy Savage. And oh, he's on the Diddy party too? Oh, jeez, why they had to get 21 Savage from us? Okay, 25-year-old British rapper. Could that be Central C? You got 21 Savage, Central C, Meek Mill, Moroccan rapper signed to Bad Boy Records and Maybach Music Group. We know that's French Montana off the top. The good thing is, I don't think the yacht got tapes, right? We don't got the cameras on the yachts. Do you think he installed? Nah, he wouldn't do that. Okay, so they're smart. They went on to somewhere neutral ground. Listen, Diddy can't get us here, but we'll still show up, make an appearance because we need him to link us with some important people to get some business deals done. The thing that gets me is when she goes, he exposed himself to call. So you want King Combs took all his clothes and he was hard and ready to go. Like, yo, check this out. What's happening? You ready? Like, do guys still think getting butt naked is like a turn on to women? Because I know, like, I don't know why people might think that women gonna see that and go, yeah, oh, it's time. Like, you know what I mean? Guys are really full of themselves. They think handing out the dick pic is like interesting or sexy or something. Like, girls are not gonna find that sexy. They're gonna lie to you, but they're gonna be like, screenshot it, use it against you later. This is not, I don't know who came up with this whole let me get butt naked because I know you're gonna like it thing. People, that's pretty much the lawsuit, unbelievably so. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let's talk about it. I don't even know what I just saw. Like, that was insane, and the people that were named is nuts. I'll see you guys for another video tomorrow, and we can talk about what else is going on. I don't know what to expect.